Yeah, I bet. I think that. Obadiah Blackhall? Who are you? Hello?
Keep your distance. What are you doing in my house?
Hi, Grandpa! Nice curtains. Could you try not to bleed on them when I kill you? Okay. We'll reload. And be an asshole. If there's nothing to be done here. Because I don't know. I've never done this before.
Well, Blackhall Manor isn't abandoned. Not yet. At least have the grace to come speak with her owner properly. Good, good. People should be able to sit and have a conversation, especially in times like these.
Why are you hooked up to nitrous
Civil
oxide?
discourse, the greatest of our lost arts. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Not really. I usually bludgeon first and ask questions never. If that is not the truest statement of this playthrough, I don't know what is.
Ha! Spoken like a true roughneck. That's good. I could use a person of metal like yourself. You see, a family heirloom of mine has been stolen. This heirloom, a book, has been stolen by those swamp folk cretins. Smash some heads, bring it back, get paid. What do you say?
Okay, and then I kill you. Oh, don't say that to him. Don't say that in his face. Okay, book.
Good. The fools who stole it believe it has powers, so the thing is probably well guarded. There's a ritual site east of the boardwalk, in the basement of a ruined house. I think you'll find it there. Bring it back to me.
Ritual site.
And be paid.
East of the basement. Tell me about Blackhall Manor.
I don't suppose there's any harm indulging you. What interests you?
All of it. Oh. How old is this place? Is it as old as you, Grandpa?
Hundreds of years, and still standing strong. You're within a fine example of Victorian architecture, my friend.
Oh, for a second I thought he called me a fine example of Victorian architecture. I was going to say, well, thank you. Maybe I won't eat your face. Your family is named after this place?
Just as much as it's named after us, I suppose. We took the Blackhall name when we arrived on these shores, generations before the Great War. We do well to remember history, particularly in this dark time.
What dark time? It's not dark. Everything's great. We love it. Let's talk about something else.
What else do
you don't have
you
much
want to
time
discuss?
left, do you? What should I be doing? You seem to really hate the swamp folk.
I suppose larceny isn't enough reason to hate.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Are they dangerous?
You must be new here if you don't know the answer to that by now. Yes, they're dangerous. They shoot at, smash, or try to eat anything that isn't them. And half the time they shoot at each other. They may have been men once, but no more.
Sounds like what we do, you guys. Do you mean those people living in the old...
No, not them. That lot wants for brains. But they're at least somewhat civilized. The swamp folk have no creed, no morals.
Why did they take your book? They probably can't even read.
They think the book has a kind of occult power.
Ooh.
Superstition and nonsense, of course.
I want it.
What else do you want to discuss?
How old are you? Oh. What should I be doing?
Don't be daft. You agreed to retrieve my book. With more haste than this, I would have thought.
Listen!
You need to head to the ritual site east of the boardwalk and expect a fight. Don't get yourself killed.
Whose head is this? I mean, whose skull is this? It's not a head, Mary. Idiot. What you got in the safe, old man? No way! Oh my god. We've got 2. Count them, 2 perfect hurling pins. Grandpa! I'm gonna go get your book and then I'm gonna come back and kill you, okay?
Wait a moment. I need to know. Has Obadiah sent you in search of a book?
Oh, I love this game. Maybe Marcella. So what if he has?
Please, you don't understand what it is you're sent to fetch. That book, the Krivbekne, is a thing of evil.
Krivbekne? I am so excited. Oh my god, you guys. There's an evil... We gotta get an evil book. I didn't plan this. I don't know anything about what's happening. I've never played this DLC before. Tell me more about this evil book.
Yes, the Krivbekne. The Blackhall family has a long, evil history with the book.
Is he our grandpa?
It was lost to them long ago, but it's found a way back to Point Lookout, and Obadiah seeks to reclaim it.
I'm so excited. Obadiah's paying. How about you? Why do you want it so badly?
Obadiah's no better than the heathens he's asked you to steal it from. He believes he can use it to control them.
Mind control?
And God knows what else.
Mind control
There's
through a
way
book?
to destroy that damned thing. I intend to do just that.
Obadiah's paying. How about you?
I can't promise you money,
Boo.
but I have some medical supplies I can share. Please, it would be a good thing you do.
The game finally recognizes our evil powers. You're exactly right. If I recover the book, I'll consider bringing it to
I
you.
ask no more.
Consider.
You can find me at my tent on the beach, south of Blackhall. God bless your path, child.
Open shack door to burnt out basement. Let's go. All right. Oh God, my rad scorpions getting caught on my quads. Is there anybody in here? Hello. Hello. What's that noise? So dark in here, but I don't. If I turn my Pip-Boy light on, we're not sneaky. Oh, those are the bubbles. Sounds like the bubble guts. What the fuck is this? What is this place? Ew. Goddamn. Oh. Oh! Music is so creepy in here. Oh no. Oh, were we having a tea party? We're having a tea party. Wow. It's kind of almost spookier that there's like nothing in here. The book. It calls to me. Oh, book. Book. Oh, they're sacrificing. Oh, they're sacrificing people. Stim pack. What are we doing? The book? Is this the book? Ceremonial lectern. That's it. They're funny looking. Stop hitting me, you big meanie head. Can I really not eat these guys? They won't let me eat them. Where you at, evil grandpa?
The book. You found it. Quickly, give it to me.
You have the caps, you get the book.
Yes, yes, of course. Here's your errand fee.
Thank you, Morbid.
Now give it to me.
What are you gonna do? Oh man. Old man?
A Qualtoth is returned. Be afraid, worms.
You get him, Grandpa.
You shouldn't be here. Get out of my home.
I usually hide my bodies in the river, but this is nice too.
We are nothing alike. More so than you could ever comprehend. Go now. Never return.
But I want to do evil deeds with you, Grandpa.
You shouldn't be here. Get out of my home. So leave then.
I want to see if she confronts me when I leave. So let's go leave, and then if she doesn't, I want to go to her and see what happens. Stimpaks. Nothing to see here, lady. Collective Benevolence. Volunteer Unit, Nonprofit Charter, St. Mary's County Point Lookout Area. Unit mission parameters. Evaluate medical and social needs of local populace. Raise awareness of health risks and provide aid on a local need basis. Assist with federal fitness registry compliance program. Volunteers must always uphold the standards of the Collective Benevolence Program in public and private. New plague public information. Know the signs. Safeguard yourself and your community by knowing how to identify a person suffering from the new plague. Common symptoms include profuse sweating, unexplained contusions or swelling, massive external hemorrhaging, new ideals such as socialism. Remember to CIR. When you believe you've come into contact with a person exhibiting one or more or these telltale signs, remember to CIR. C. Confirm symptoms. Approach the person suffering from symptoms if no civil or medical professional is available to do so. Verify that the subject is exhibiting symptoms of new plague. I. Isolate. Once it's been established that a case of new plague may be present, separate yourself and the person exhibiting symptoms from the general population, as the new plague is notoriously contagious. R. Report. Report directly to the nearest Federal Fitness Registry of Medical Center and let the professionals handle it from there. Protect yourself. The new plague is what's commonly known as a social disease. This means that the new plague is especially contagious and can be commonly caught in the course of social interactions such as ice cream socials, cruising Main Street, promiscuous activity / sodomy. attending fairs or festivals. So, what's the best protection against social diseases? Why not stay home and enjoy a novel or home cooked meal? Limiting your exposure to other individuals is the best and most surefire way to avoid contracting the new plague. Get registered. Did you know that your government can protect you from the new plague and other biological dangers? It's true, and all you need to do is visit your local federal fitness registry. Friendly federal professionals will be on hand to take a few minor samples and enter you into the National Registry. Your compliance with the Federal Registry Program not only keeps medical professionals up to date on your medical history and status, but contributes to valuable research programs and makes you eligible for special prizes such as fuel rations or vacations to exotic domestic locales. Unit Lead Logs. Log Entry 1. Arrived with the first carload of volunteers today. Federal presence is nil. I guess the registry program came and went here at some point. There's some leftover equipment from them I've been authorized to remove from storage and use. We've got some basic antibiotics and hygienic supplies, and a couple boxes of new plague awareness pamphlets. Not much to work with yet, but we were at least able to get settled into the motel. For now, I'll focus on setting up our outreach center with Victoria while the rest of our volunteers get out into the community and get a feel for their situation here. Log Entry 2. The location we were given as our outreach center was a joke. The place was half built, and what's been put together so far looks like it's going to fall in on itself anytime. The real estate company wasn't much help. I sent a request for some field supplies so we can set up an outdoor center until the situation can be improved upon. My volunteers are telling me that a lot of the area lacks basic infrastructure, so we'll probably want to get started with some basic vaccines and sanitation supplies. I included some of this on today's purchase request, but I don't feel like we've got enough of a grasp on the local situation to request more than that just yet. Log Entry 3. We staged our first outreach event today, which didn't go well. The majority of the population in the central area of Point Lookout are transplants from nearby urban centers. Lots of contracted construction workers, support staff for local businesses, a handful of business people involved in the construction projects. We're here to help the rural population who don't have a pot to piss in, but those people don't seem to come into town. We need to reevaluate our efforts. The local populace seems recluse. We'll have to get creative with our outreach. Victoria was badly wounded today. She took a truck of supplies out to the Ark and Dove Cathedral beyond the river. Most of the locals we want to help are living in primitive dwellings in the wetlands. The cathedral offered the closest public building to that area. She wasn't in much state to give details, but it sounds like nobody was around when she arrived. She ventured into the swamps to try and make contact with locals at one of the shacks out there. The paramedics are treating a wound on the back of her head. She'll be okay, but it sounds like her skull was fractured. Victoria doesn't remember anything beyond blacking out. There was nothing stolen from her person or the medical supplies, but I'm still going to err on the side of caution and forbid volunteers from wandering out there alone. We'll do the best we can from here. I don't know where fuckface is. Marcella. Oh, there it is. Of course, it'd be the left. Marcella, I wanted to kill you. Marcella's last words.
They attacked while I slept. I don't expect to
I was gone
survive.
10 minutes.
I only pray that that you haven't taken that book to Obadiah. You must take up my mission. There is one way to utterly destroy the Krivbekne, but you must take a pilgrimage far north of Point Lookout in the capital wasteland. Seek a place called Dunwich. Within is an obelisk.
Dunwich.
A wicked thing. It'll consume the book. You need only press the book to its surface. May God shed his blessings upon you, child. Make haste for Dunwich. My God, I am sorry for
Dunwich?
all my sins with all my heart. In choosing to do wrong and failing to do good, I have sinned against you, whom I should.
All right, Marcella, you have to be so dramatic. Ooh, her safe key. You didn't even activate her terminal. Private field journal. S. Marcella J. Abbey of the Road. I am the light of the world. He that followeth me walketh not in darkness, but shall have the light of life. Latest entry audio file. Is this the same one? Okay, no. Found an ally, question mark. Was able to intercept an outsider Obadiah had sent. That's me! After the Quebecne. I only hope my appeal to goodness was enough. I can't pay what he's offering. I'm a girl. I'll pray for the outsider's survival, and the Quebecne finds its way to me, not Blackhall. Locals. Obadiah Blackhall. Met a local by the name of Obadiah Blackhall. He lives in an old manor by himself. Class A manipulator. He solicited me to recover a book which he claimed to be a family heirloom. The man gives me a bad feeling. I want to investigate this book and his connection to the swamp folk of the region, but he was reluctant when pressed for more information. Update. Confirmed Blackhall connection with regional beliefs. Appears that a recent ancestor to Obadiah named Constance Blackhall acquired obscure text known as Quebecne. Not good. Have heard mention of the book before. Must destroy. Tobar! He's dead. Ferryman, quite a character. Dubious on the faith, but tolerant at least to hear my ministrations. Seems there quite a bit more to the man, and he certainly isn't without the smell of sin about him. Will visit periodically while in Point Lookout to preach if he'll have me. Tribal Culture Cathedral. Tribal culture occupies major sanctuary to the faith in region. Cathedral of the Ark and Dove would love to mine location for artifacts or any intact texts, but residents openly ostracize outsiders. Have offered to induct me into their tribe, tempting to undertake their oaths as a ruse to gain access, but moral reservations too great. Travel journal. The pit? Question mark. Took shelter with a merchant caravan during a windstorm. More worrying tales from the pit. Wonder if my purpose will take me there one day. For now, I must continue eastward to the Commonwealth. Leaving the Commonwealth. I've done what I can here. I need to get out before it catches up with me. Was able to barter passage on a boat headed south. Don't know where I'll end up, but that's the nature of his work. Sojourn in the capital wasteland. Tobar tied the Duchess up in the capital wasteland. I spent the afternoon trading at a place called Rivet City. Broke bread with a Father Clifford. Inspirational to see another believer of the faith. Must make my way back here